Greetings, fellow traders. Bubblehead here, and it's time for the Lunchtime Market Update for Tuesday, January 14th, 2020. This is brought to you by Positive Trends Research. Before we get started, everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice, so please take a moment to review this disclaimer. All right, awesome. So let's take a look at the SPX. You wouldn't believe it, we were red for a little bit today, but right now we're up 2 points and really, green hammer so far that's holding the upward trend line. So got a little scary this morning. Let's take a look at the 15-minute chart. So they did give a gap down. Right, they gave a 15 orb, which started to break to the downside, and then when they bought the dip, right, big 15-minute candle right here saying, hey, let's test the 15 orb high. It got there, right? Then this nasty pullback got a little scary today, all over the place. Nasty candles today. Inside 15 up for the 15 orb break. They gave a nice move to the upside here. So we're currently at the all-time highs right now as we do this video. So pretty impressive stuff. We'll see what type of continuation or pullback we get. If we get a pullback, might test the 15 orb again. We'll see how that holds into the end of the day. All right, let's take a look, see what else is going on. Apple was a great buy the dip opportunity today, guys. 1 second as we pull this up here. Great buy the dip opportunity today. I know it's red right now, right spinning top. We did hit a fresh all-time high today, but check out this opportunity right here. Look at this. A big 15 orb push down today. Got really scared. A lot of things got scary this morning, but held some buying pressure from yesterday where they bought into the close, and now a big reversal right there. Back in the 15 orb for a move up to the 15 orb high. Couldn't quite get above the pre-market levels, but did give a nice reversal today. So far forming, basically like a spinning top right now. We're below the 15 orb right now on Apple. So again, continue to keep an eye on that for potential direction there. I think it got an upgrade and a downgrade today. So pretty interesting there. Amazon is another one to look at. This one was kind of the signal stock this morning. This one really just kind of flushed at the open. It actually gave a doji sandwich down inside day. So once we got below that inside day, right, we really got that move to the downside. If you look here on the 15-minute chart, right, let me pull up that, what was that, where were we? Was it C3? C9, sorry, give me 1 second. Right there. Okay, so you can see right here, this level is really key, right? Yesterday's low, inside day low. Once we broke down through there, right, just got an extra flush to the downside. Sometimes that can happen, and we see that sometimes with the with those inside days, especially a doji like that. So that gave a really big flush and kind of gave this signal in the market like, goodness, what's going on here, right? So wouldn't be surprised if they keep this thing chopping up until earnings, right? And then we'll see what earnings has to say, right? So it kind of has a lot of stuff it's got to deal with. It's got their transportation, logistics, things like that. But they did have a big holiday move, which originally got us in with this huge candle right here. So we're kind of dealing with these levels right now. It held these kind of support levels right here. So right now we're seeing if it maybe could they could try to buy the dip a little bit more, and maybe get this thing green for a green hammer to eventually test these levels right here and possibly the other side of the inside day high. So those are a couple major things that are going on with that. A couple other ones that are out there beyond, of course, just continues to impress, right? Breakout level right here, another continuation move, pause day, still bullish, huge day yesterday, big gap up today. Push up and then a quick reversal down today. Tag the cloud on the daily, and now it's kind of in the middle of the range. So again, crazy stuff today. It got paused today on its fast move down, right? It got halted, right? So it kind of did that inside 15, worked its way down, inside 15 up. So it's now testing the 15 orb lows on beyond. Okay, CGC. This was interesting, right? So, did give a move, did finally break out and push over these levels right here. One of our techniques that we use for the open gave us a quick move at the open. But again, this is kind of like, have to be super tactical on this one. We got a nice move up here, right, for a quick, almost a 1 point move up. I mean, just about right at the open. So that was very powerful, but it reversed very quickly and then pushed down, and now it is working its way back up and also breaking out of the 15 orb highs right now, right, and over the pre-market levels. So see if that closes here on the 15-minute chart to get some more strength into today. I love the continuation candle today. It's looking pretty good. A little bit of a shakeout this morning, but that was about it. And then on the earnings front, right, earnings season started today, so we have JP Morgan up nicely. Couldn't give us a gap and go today because it couldn't get over the all-time highs here. So we have an alert there just in case it just never quite got there today. So let's leave it an open gap below, upper shadow right now. We'll see if they try to buy that up today. So good stuff. Few chart requests out there. Tesla, of course. more bullish activity. Big gap up, came back down, right? Tested yesterday's highs and did its move today. So it was a little bit tricky at the open, right? Everybody's bullish, right? So if you're long and have been holding long, right, that's a good place to take profit. And I think a lot of people did that. So you see a lot of profit taking right there inside 15 to get back into the 15 more range, and it's kind of chopping around today. It gave us a quick move right here to get out of this symmetrical triangle, and then it's just kind of chopping around a little bit right now. So definitely a fun one to look at and look for some opportunities on that. We already looked at CGC, so great chart request on that one. Microsoft, doing pretty good, right? So we had all-time highs yesterday, nice candle. Some volume came in somewhere to give that increased volume yesterday. So right now we're back at the highs here, so let's see if they can get some strength. We're up 10 cents right now on Microsoft. Again, just fighting all-time highs, so we just got to look for some more flow to get into it. Etsy, looking good. This is a good one from Shirley's list last night on the live stream. So strong candle yesterday, getting great follow through today. So let's take a look again and see how that opened this morning. 15 orb up, right, or 15 candle up at the open, and it's finally getting over the 15 orb high right now. So sometimes these daily candles don't look as easy as they are intraday, but you can see here that they give a nice move off of the prior day's high at the open. GWPH, another Shirley idea. Doing pretty good. I mean, hey, it was a strong candle yesterday, great volume, it gapped up, right? So great place to take profit. I think a lot of folks did that, so let's see how that closes today. Okay, LK, good one from the Cobb. Let's take a look. Still, I mean, honestly, still working its way up here, right? So just, doji sandwich up, doji sandwich today, possibly. We'll see if it gets any more strength, right? Intraday, a little bit tricky, right? But it's working its way up, right? So again, we'll continue to keep an eye on LK as it drifts to new all-time highs. Disney, this is a good one to look at right here. So, Disney had an epic move today. I want to show you a couple things that were pretty important, right? So not only, well, initially it looked a little bearish, right? So it pushed down below these support levels, but look where it tagged. It tagged right here. Okay, tagged right here. This was a prior downward trend line. A lot of times if those downward trend lines get breached, right now it did put fresh lows in today, but this was the trend line. So it came back down, retested the trend line, bounced right off of it, right? So that was a pretty big deal. But look what else it did, right? So you go here, right? So this kind of was like a geometric level, almost a channel, right? Kind of a falling wedge based on that trend line right there. So it came back and it had the double confluence there with the prior support trend line, right? And you had your downward trend line right here, and look at that, bounced right off of both of those, and a huge move up today, right, on Disney Plus app, download news, and all that stuff. So it's starting to look strong again. Volume's already coming up halfway through the day. Got a cloud breakout. Let's see if we got some other key levels we got to get through here that are important. That guy there, of course, is the key, right? This level right here is going to be the key. So pretty impressive stuff, right? If you look at intraday, right, started to break down, 15 or below, bounce, right? So 3 points of confluence right here, right? So, not saying that necessarily was the cause of the move, but certainly technically you could see that there was a chance to find support at those levels. And even if, tried to buy there at the low of the day with a tight stop, look at that. The reward was just incredible. So great stuff on Disney today. GDX. Yeah, I mean, it's holding the cloud right there, turning green. So, again, it's over the cloud levels right now. It's coming over a cloud cliff pretty soon, so it needs to kind of get going and get over these levels to find some support. Otherwise, next level's down is you get this cloud with some confluence here with an old fib fan line. So that's another one to keep an eye on. RH, this is definitely going to be on the radar for our group today. We want to see if this gives us an opportunity to swing, right? It had a really strong day here, but it was right into the downward trend line, right? And so today it's pushing above it. Let's see if we can get some volume today. If it closes strong like this, RH could be one that we could be looking at for a potential swing. And then WM, Waste Management, still doing its thing, right? Still doing its thing. So highs here, here's a macro trend right here. 50-day moving average, still in a 2-day moving average, but looks like it might want to golden cross here pretty soon, right? We're starting to see like lots of bump and run type moves right here, but definitely, holding its recent trends and bullish until proven otherwise. And I like how it's closing over these levels. Let's see if we can get some volume in today too. So good stuff. All right, guys. Well, great chart requests. Appreciate everybody. I hope everybody has a safe rest of your trading day. And remember your risk first and stay safe so you can stay in the game. And I'll talk to you soon.